Shabbat Shalom, everyone. Over the past couple of weeks, many people have reached out to me very worried and distressed over current affairs in America. Some have expressed their worry about the future of America and heading in the direction, God forbid, of Nazi Germany, while others are worried that we're turning into communist Russia, God forbid. I guess it's the one thing that unifies us these days is that we're all distressed and worried. So in the hopes that some of you will find it helpful, I'd like to share some of my thoughts on what's going on. Obviously, while staying as far away as possible from anything even remotely political. What happened or is happening may be terrible, but at the same time, my life is not terrible. I have health, food, family, shelter. My life is great, thank God. And the truth is, my life was not affected practically at all by what happened. So why should I be distraught? Am I being selfish or self-absorbed thinking this way? Terrible things are happening all around and I'm walking around with a smile. Life is great. But I think it's actually the opposite. No one gains and everyone loses when I'm distraught. It drags me and everyone around me down. The most selfish thing that I can do right now is to wallow in distress because I'm bothered by what's happening. And the most selfless thing I can do is to be positive, grateful, and happy. Thank God I'm blessed and I should act that way. What about the future? So I actually found myself thinking the other day that perhaps I'm not taking this seriously enough. Perhaps I should be more worried. Am I living with my head in the sand? What if America is really heading down a very dangerous path? So you know what? It's possible. God forbid, but anything is possible. But what does it help to be miserable now for something that might happen in the future? It's not like I'm going to do something about it anyway. So what's the point of worrying? And if there is something concrete, something practical that I ought to be doing right now about it, then I should just do it, give it my best shot, and move on. I should trust in Hashem that my actions will actually help and things will be good. The worrying is not going to help one bit. As we all know, worry comes with a heavy price tag. It takes its toll on us physically, emotionally, and mentally. And it affects the people around us and our relationships. Now, if there's one thing that we've learned over the past year, it's that we have no clue what's coming next. So what if our worries turn out to be unfounded? What a waste. Now, someone once told me, Rabbi, I have proof that worrying helps because anything that I've ever worried about didn't happen. So obviously my worry helps. So if our worries turn out to be unfounded, which I sure hope they do, we will have wasted precious years of our lives in worry. And you know what? If God forbid our worries turn out to be valid, what did the worries help anyway? Absolutely nothing. We may as well enjoy life while we can. Look, I'm sure that America will be just fine. This is a beautiful country built upon beautiful principles and values, and the vision of our founding fathers in the Constitution will ultimately prevail over any fringe element trying to hijack the United States. Like it says in the dollar bill, in God we trust. I am sure that Hashem will take care of us and continue to bless us. But I'm human, and the disturbing thoughts and worries do work their way into my head, and it's then that I follow the advice of our sages when they say a worry in a person's heart, cast it away. Don't go there. I will not allow myself to live in fear or worry. Have a great Shabbat.